This is an homeopathy evening tonight. I am feeling very mixed feelings about it all. I'm feeling very foolish, overwhelmed, very humble, and I feel like a riffraff who's just joined a course that's for the elites. Like, wow, I can't believe it. And I also feel overwhelmed for my homeopath who doesn't have the time to do more courses and more people. And I didn't realize the books were so rare that we work with. I'm going to have to lock them away. Very rare book. Do you know what? I don't know quite what I'm feeling right now, but it's very interesting. Tonight I tell you a bit more about it because it will be absolutely interesting for you. And no, I'm not showing my belly because I'm not in the mood. We had an introduction course that was very popular. There were a lot of people on it. Wow, there were 14, 16 people. Well, 15, I think. And it was amazing because we spoke about the directions of... I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about anything now. Am I allowed to talk about what we did in the free introduction? About the circle? Well, I suppose we are, because that's a thing that comes out in other therapies. The circle of the directions, the earth, fire, air and water. And when a person goes away from the center, which is the healthy state, is obviously the center where we are linked with all four directions and balanced, and we have no desires, and we get pushed towards one side, or could be like between two sides, like, you know, southwest, which would be air and earth, say. And it's so interesting because there are things like what we really love is probably what we don't have in our lives. Therefore, we would be attracted to the opposite of where we are being thrown off when we are not healthy from that circle. And it's also fascinating, and I'm just out of words. I can't speak. I'm like gobsmacked. Wow. What am I doing on this course? I won't say it, but I think it very strongly. Do you know, I'm so lucky. Bloody hell. This is not run of the mill at all. Well, I knew it wasn't, but because I don't know anything about homeopathy other than what I have had through my life in very little information that homeopaths offer, because whenever I've had remedies from other people other than Christopher, they don't tell much about the remedy. They may say what it is and take a dose here and there. They might give you a bit of an indication of what the remedy is for, but oh, I don't know. It seems amazing. At the same time, I feel like it's out of my reach, but it isn't as well. So I just wanted to express right now how I feel. Unsettled, but at the same time, amazed that I should be given the chance to do this. It's more amazing than anything I've ever done. Everything I've done has been amazing, of course, but not quite like this. But I do worry about, like, yes, what I'm worrying about really is that I write too much and my reports are really long. And listening to him tonight and all the work he's got to do, and I think, shit, he's got to spend an hour of his time reading my bloody report with pages and pages of dreams. Oh, I don't know quite. You know, I feel like it's not. I don't know what I feel. I'm lost with words. Except that I didn't tell him. I did ask him about the mint today. And he said mint, it depends which people, when the remedy is settled, some people will not get affected so much. And then he said something like, but you're sensitive, so you should probably not have mint. And I wanted to say, I'm not that sensitive. I'm not sensitive at all, in fact. What are you talking about? But he said that before when we spoke. He said, you're sensitive. I don't see why he thinks I'm sensitive. I don't think I'm sensitive. So to go back to the mint earlier, I had a chocolate this afternoon because I felt like sabotaging. And unfortunately, no, it's not quite sabotaging. I was feeling cold, I was feeling fingers swelling, and I was feeling fed up. So I thought I'll have some chocolate. Which one should I have? So I counted them all, and I counted there was 13 pralines, there was 10 of the pink guava, which with Sichuan pepper, which is amazing, and there was 15 of the mint one or something like that. And I picked one which was golden, which was a praline, and I took it with me because there were plenty of the pralines. And I got to the car and I bit into it, and my first impression was, mint. And I looked at it, and it was a mint. It was my mint bloody ganache with poppy seeds from the garden and cardamom. And I thought, fuck, oh no. Oh, after writing the report, which took me all morning, and feeling a bit dazed out with the computer, now I've eaten some bloody mint. And I didn't want to spit it out. I thought, sod it, I've bitten into it, I'll swallow it. So I did, and I thought I'll enjoy it. Let's see if I can taste the cardamom. I could about taste it. Yes, it's very gentle, the mint. But straight away, the sensation I felt was I felt high. Like I felt like displaced a bit. Like a bit out of this world. So then I thought, no, it's not affecting. It won't affect me. It won't do anything, a bit of mint. It's only a bit of field mint. It's not even peppermint or spearmint or camphor. It's only a meager mint that doesn't do anything much. Oh, my friend's texting. I should be in bed. Go to bed. Yeah, so maybe I am more sensitive than I think. And yeah, I'm finding it quite hard not to eat my words tonight. That's quite a few words I've noticed I'm eating. Yes, the mint. But why does he think I'm sensitive? I think it's a load of bullshit. Why should I be any more sensitive? It's only... There, I did it. I ate the word sensitive again. And he only wants to do it, so I don't get to eat coffee, I don't get to eat a mint, I don't get to eat, to be in contact with anything strong. It's bloody annoying. I'm sure I'm not sensitive, really. But at the same time, if I'm sensitive, it's quite cool, really, because, well, It means I've got some weaknesses, doesn't it, if I'm sensitive to things? It doesn't necessarily mean weaknesses. It could mean some ability to be perceptible to things that I don't think are there. So if I'm sensitive to substances, why aren't I sensitive to spirits and aliens more, who are around us in this space, behind the trickery of our eyes? And why am I not more sensitive to voices and to all those things that I really want to be sensitive to? Maybe because eventually, with the remedies or by getting healthier, I will become more sensitive to the things I want to be sensitive about, and not so sensitive to the things I would rather not be sensitive about. It was really strange, though, feeling high on the mints. I don't recommend it if you're on homeopathy. Don't have one of my ganache's frogs. Right, we're off to bed now with our bed hair, ready hair. Look, it's funny how many hair grow. They're all fall and then loads of them grow again. Nice, that. Good sign. I'm very happy. Look, life. Thank you so much for allowing me to have met Christopher in this life. And I am sorry, Christopher, that when you gave me this book when I was in my 20s, that I totally dismissed it. I thought, what the hell is that boring book? I don't want to read it. I am sorry, because now I find it's very fascinating. And I'm sure I don't deserve to be on this group, on this course, but I'm so grateful. And I accept that I deserve it. And I accept that I am meant to be on it. And whatever comes from it, I am grateful, because it is, if nothing else, deepening the understanding and knowledge. And I find it fascinating, and I love the words, and it's so very exciting. And I need to do some official yoga. And I thank you very much as well for just who you are. And I wish you a good night, because I'm going to have a good night. And if I have a weird dream, I hope I haven't antidoted the remedy with that mint. By the way, I threw away the rest of the frogs. I chucked it in the bush for the birds. So I don't think birds like chocolate, but I didn't eat it all. But if I had any weird dreams tonight, it might be the mint. So I'll be watching. Hopefully I'll have a dream. I may not have one now. It's a bit late for dreams. It's 12 o'clock midnight, isn't it? Right, that's it.